exciting Hall of Fame championship in a four-way. Oh, no. So, so I knew Eminem, Ed Sheeran, and Weird Al were involved here, but I didn't know who the fourth person was going to be, as it was left open as a voting type of thing, and everyone voted for this guy right here. So, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, what time of the day is it right now? The time is right now 11:51, and thanks to the, well, it's not a big deal, but thanks to you guys for voting him in, you guys all just got rickrolled at 11:51 a.m. as Rick Astley is attempting to also challenge for the Hall of Fame championship. Four music Mongols. Rap, pop, comedy, I guess, and then what, pop again? 80s pop. No rock, I guess. That's too bad, but that's okay. Hey, what are you going to do? As Rick Astley sent to the corner by Weird Al, who kind of does it all, I guess. So I guess if you count Weird Al as being a musician, then I guess consider he's probably covered just about every single other song there is in the world, rock, pop, country, whatnot. I guess that makes him the ultimate musician. As Eminem and Ed Sheeran battling it out on the outside, Rick Astley is taking it to Weird Al on the inside, as Weird Al is getting rickrolled. And this is a hardware store ladder of success match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining, as we are underway in this. So, yep. So I hear you guys want to see Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee versus Shaggy, huh? Is that a triple threat or is that a 2-on-1? I don't know if that would, if Shaggy could really hold on to those 2-on-1, but if that's something you guys want to see, I'm sure we could probably work that out at some point. I don't know about today, maybe later on tonight, maybe. Or starting out tomorrow morning, where we have a whole new month to start it off. But, Shaggy did work last night. Not saying you won't see him here tonight either. You might actually see him again, because I know that he opened up some eyes on our roster. And who knows, maybe you'll stick around. Maybe we can make that happen. Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris, we've had plenty of times brawling it out. So there's that. I'm glad you like the Chuck Norris versus Shaggy, and yep. And to be honest with you guys, I know you guys are. I know this is like it's a current thing right now, this meme war thing. But I'm just surprised myself to ever see. I mean, Chuck Norris has been a juggernaut on our show for so long. To see someone handle him like Shaggy did, which probably the last guy to expect Chuck Norris to have a real problem with, but as it shows out, I guess those Scooby snacks help sometimes. So we can make that happen, so stick around and we'll have that. Just, you would have to clarify whether you want a triple threat match or if you want a 2-on-1 match, as Rick Astley by himself is in the ring trying to capture the title. Weird Al and Ed Sheeran outside. Rick Astley might win his first title here, folks. Oh, wait. Weird Al and Ed Sheeran. Oh, wait. Weird Al just stopped Ed Sheeran from stopping Rick Astley. Oh, wait. Weird Al wants it himself. That's smart. As Rick Astley now getting backhands by Weird Al on top of the ladder. There goes Astley down. There goes Weird Al down. Chris, Ed Sheeran and Eminem. And Eminem back in this as well, as he's thrown into the ring by Ed Sheeran, the new Prince of Pop, I guess you'd say. I think he's a very delightful young man. Unlike some other musicians who I will not name, who I don't think are very talented at all. I think Ed Sheeran is a very hopeful individual with a long, hopeful career. As Weird Al is watching him rather than stopping him. Maybe he's mesmerized that Ed Sheeran's trying to take the title. I don't know. Or maybe he's trying to think of a song that he can cover by Ed Sheeran. I don't know. Uh-oh. And now Al climbing the ropes himself, climbing the ladder, and Astley trying to stop him. Eminem looks like he's been busted open, folks. No surprise there. Surprised Eminem decided to get dressed in his overalls in this hardware brawl. As he throws Ed Sheeran out of the ring, and now goes after Al, throws him to the down off the ladder. Look at Eminem. Oh, Rick Astley trying to push the ladder over, and does. And Eminem, you got rickrolled, my friend. As Rick Astley is on fire, folks. He's the only man standing. Ed Sheeran's on his feet, though. On the outside of the ring, anyway. And he's up on top of the ladder as Rick Astley yet again, as Ed Sheeran taking his time getting into the ring, which is surprising. If you want to win, you got to be able to brawl, and there goes the ladder again. And Eminem this time returning the favor to Rick Astley with a power bomb. And now Eminem almost throws Ed Sheeran out, but it looks like Ed Sheeran put the brakes on. Weird Al trying to shake the cobwebs out. And oh my. Ed Sheeran with a back suplex into the ring on top of the ladder. I'm sure that does not feel good. And there's a shot for Weird Al as well. Ed Sheeran will not be denied, I guess. These are four of the top musicians on our show right now. We have others, of course, but these guys here earn the right to get into this match by winning their own separate matches on dark matches. As Eminem gets hit in the back and now kicked in the leg by Ed Sheeran. It's hard to climb a ladder if you have no leg. As Ed Sheeran hits him with a table. Weird Al put the stop to that, and there goes Ed Sheeran out of the ring as Al is in the ring, as the table is set up in the ring in a very odd way. Astley's on his feet, ladies and gentlemen. As he's walked around, and there he is in the ring getting involved again as Rick Astley. He is determined to rickroll, and he's outside the outside of the ring. As Eminem has the ladder inside the ring, and now Astley brings in a table, and takes the ladder away from Eminem and hits him with it. And now Astley, very wisely right there, climbs the ladder, facing Eminem so we can keep an eye on him, but that's not going to be enough as now Eminem trying to push over the ladder, and does. As Ed Sheeran with a nice brainbuster on Weird Al on the outside. Electric chair from Eminem to Rick Astley. And now Ed Sheeran sent back out of the ring by Eminem. Astley's still on the apron. Eminem introduces his face into the ladder. Eminem's the only man standing. Is this Eminem's night, ladies and gentlemen? Will he capture his first gold here on Dream Masters? Eminem climbs the ladder. Weird Al's getting up. I don't think he liked Ed Sheeran with the brain buster. But right now what they should be doing is concentrating on stopping Eminem if they want to win. And Weird Al and Ed Sheeran trying to put an end to that. And does. And look at that. Weird Al wisely used Eminem as a body and threw Eminem on top of Ed Sheeran, whether it was intentional or not, as Rick Astley is just watching as Weird Al. Ladies and gentlemen, Weird Al Yankovic has become the new Hall of Fame World Champion. Nice maneuver there by Weird Al. Al has really captured the imagination of a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen, as he has withstood the wrath of all three of these guys and everyone else on our roster for the last several while. Look at Weird Al. His first title win, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weird Al's first reign as champion on our show since joining our roster. But he has earned the right as he's had opportunities before. And congratulations. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Weird Al, your new Hall of Fame World Champion. Congratulations, Weird Al. All right, folks, stick around. More action coming your way.